Hello and welcome back to another round here in AL Season 10. And for round 3 we are in Naissaar. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but here we go for 11 drivers on the grid today. Not that many, but we will see who's gonna take pole here at this quite interesting circuit we have. The first Estonian track in a while, and also from Buda, who has now retired, sadly. We will see who's gonna take pole here today. As we know F1 Fan has been dominating the season so far with back-to-back wins, and Bana is now back, and he could do something about this. Oh, there's a bit of lag from Bana. It's not ideal for him. Let's hope that doesn't happen in the race. But then we have, he's looking the quickest right now. As they cross the line, it's going to be Bana on provisional pole with a 32. That's a pretty good lap, a 37.32. Then F1 Fan only 2/10 behind with the .52. And Ilbision in third as Bana makes a mistake. And now there's Ilbision's turn to take that provisional pole away. So we see Axis and Andrew, the only two drivers so far outside a sub 40. They have both have a chance to improve. Let's see now. F1 Fan crossing the line. It's gonna be Ilbision up into P2. That is very good for him, as he is indeed a rookie this season. Same with F1 Fan, but he has some experience behind him already. I don't think Ilbision does, so that is very good for him. Can anyone beat Bana's lap though? It's gonna be very tight, it looks like. The top three separated by 2/10. And the only drivers to do a sub 38 as well. As we go through the final two corners now, this is gonna be F1 Fan, who's going to improve. He's gonna cross the line and it's not enough, and Bana improves to a 37.27. And that is gonna be pole position for Bana. What a lap from him. Absolutely incredible. As we see now the top 10 here. We have Bana on pole, then Ilbision right behind. Then we have F1 Fan in third and Go joining him on the second row. Then we have Lexus and Mill. And then we have Axis and Albono. And Sunday Driver in 9th, Ricky Boy in 10th, and Andrew in 11th. Here we go then. For 18 laps around this circuit, it's Bana on pole, joined by Ilbision beside him, and then we have F1 Fan and Go in the top 4. Everyone on mediums except Axis and Sunday Driver. Here we go, it's Albono changes to Huts in the final second, and it's fire red lights and away we go. And it's a good start from, I need to change my camera here. It's a good start from Mill, makes a tiny mistake and that's going to lose him time. And a lot of positions there, as Andrew makes a mistake as well. Ricky Boy, they're going all side by side, there's a percent there, but no one is killed. And Bana and Ilbision has pulled a tiny gap now to F1 Fan. And Go is actually challenging him here. Maybe this is not of a dominant race as we thought it would, as now Ilbision sends it down the inside of Bana and is gonna take the lead after lap 1, but Bana comes through with the switchback and he pushes off F1 Fan. Oh my, and that will, I don't know if F1 Fan is gonna be happy that as Go makes a mistake, lets F1 Fan through again. Now Ilbision holding on to the slipstream of Bana, but Bana is looking the quickest right now on track. And it's only the top 2 in the slipstream. F1 Fan is not close enough yet. He has Go right behind him. Alexis trying to join, close that gap with Mill, who's done a tiny recovery up into P6. And we have Andrew in last as Axis is trying to make a move on Ricky Boy. Now Ilbision still staying behind, and Bana makes a mistake that lets Ilbision closer. But F1 Fan has actually lost time now to Bana. And Go is not giving that up just yet. He has the slipstream just about. Yeah, he still got it. He still got it. Oh, Mail has caught up to Lexus. Is he going to try and go around the outside? No, he goes for the switchback. And that's a beautiful move to make Mail up into P5. But he's made a tiny mistake and Lexus could come back as Mail goes wide. And there goes Lexus pass once again. Oh my days. I did not see this. Il has lost Banner and is now behind F1 Fan. Banner now with a 1 second gap almost. And he could hold this to the end, which would be his first win this season. As of course, F1 Fan has won the 2 first, and it could stop his domination, as he's won the 2 last races with 10 plus seconds. Now we see Go and Ilbision holding on to the slipstream of F1 Fan, but Go goes deep. His name is a bit confusing to talk about. He still got it, I think. He got it. He's holding on. Banner, he is F1 Fan gained 800s there. No, 700s, sorry. But Banner is still holding on very, very good there. The tires, they're lasting for quite a few laps, as we have a little tire sheet that has been posted in the newspaper yesterday actually. I think the mediums go for 9 to 10 as F1 Fan makes a mistake into the pits, and that's gonna make go around the outside into the chicane. They go side by side where F1 Fan keeps it together, and Go's gonna have a very slow acceleration out of the corner, and he may have lost the slipstream now, and he has Elbision making a lot of mistakes, and he's dropped from P2 to P4 now, as you see Mail holding on. He's trying to pull away from Lexus, who's not giving up this fight just yet, and the top 6 all in mediums. So you see Banner now, what's the lap comparing? Says Banner has gained 18 tenths on F1 Fan here. So he's looking rapid. Oh, F1 Fan closing the gap a tiny bit into the chicane. These guys may... everyone is going for a one-stopper here. I think the hard runners may go to softs to the end. But the medium runners are... I don't know if there's 2 compound rule in AL actually. Either they go mediums again or they gotta go hards. I'm quite unsure about that. But yeah, let's continue. Lap 8 now. Banner. Oh, F1 Fan has gained a lot of time now. He's only half a second behind. And he's pulled away from Go. Ilbision, he's looking good for that P4. He's 4 seconds ahead of Mill. But F1 Fan closing that gap more and more to Banner. No 2 compound rule I just got in my ear. So yeah, they can go medium. Which is probably the optimal strategy here, or medium hards actually, because those softs are those mediums are starting to die, but they're both staying out. The top 2 staying out. Ilbision has caught up to Go, and Go, ooh, he fakes Ilbision there, and he go into the pits for an undercut. He's going on to mediums again. That is gonna be 10 laps on mediums, which he's gonna have very, very one tires in the end. As he has Sunday Jarver and Albono on hards right behind him. Albono makes a mistake and is gonna lose that slipstream right away. Mill hold it P4 now. As Lexus did also pit, he's onto hards. As we see now, Banner into the pits. Same with F1 Fan. Is Elbision gonna pit as well, or is he gonna stay out? No, he's into the pits as well. Medium. Is there gonna be another medium? Let's see. His pit box is at the end though. And he's at the medium as well. Go now in front. As of course the undercut is very good here on the track. But those tires, 1 lap older, they could ruin the race of Go in the end. Sunday Jarver still has the pit. Same with Albono. And the 2 drivers left to pit. They're most likely going softs, I would say. But let's see. So, oh, F1 Fan has made a huge mistake into the double left-hander. No, that's a right-hander. My bad. Oh, we have a DNF. Andrew has gone off the track. He is out of the race. That is the top 10 gone from Mandriv. Very, very unfortunate. But Bana now has made a huge gap with that F1 fan mistake. 2.4 seconds now, and he could hold that to the end and do what F1 fan did last time around with a grand slam. Bana has led every lap so far, I'm pretty sure. Andrew is back in the race. He hasn't given up just yet. Maybe he got a call or something. But yeah, he's 50 seconds back now. Don't know if he's ever going to close that gap back. But at least he hasn't given up yet, which is very good. Bana now holding on. The gap is getting slightly smaller. It's not very much. It's looking good so far, Bana. And F1 fan, he's looking very good for this P2. I think that's the lowest he will get here today. As Go is getting hunted down by Il Bichon. As I said, those tires are starting to drop off. Not quite now, but sooner in this race. Around lap 15, I would say. The tires are very much worn. And Il Bichon, with the 1 lap tire advantage, will be able to catch him. As the gap has gone from 2 seconds to half a second now. As we see F1 fan losing time to Bana in this lap. This is not looking good for him. His win streak may be over already. As Bana is trying to take that win. And not only the win, but the Grand Slam. He has the fastest lap. Is anyone close to beating it? A 10th behind for F1 fan. Bana, fastest lap, led every lap, pole position. What more can you ask from this kid? Absolutely incredible. As Andrew Albano now, he is on softs, yeah. Sandy Jar as well. Those guys who stayed out. That may help them actually, because Albano now catching up to Axis, who is on hards, and Axis defending the inside line. Albano around the outside, and that's a beautiful move into the chicane. He makes a bit of a mistake, but he's gonna hold on to that P9. Sandy Jarver is going to be hunting down Mel. Those mediums are starting to die. Oh, he makes a huge mistake into the double right-hander. That's going to lose him at least a second there. So we watch Bana now. Still 2 seconds between the top two. And there's not many laps to go. What can we see? As we see, oh, El Bichon has lost a bit of time to go. It's around a second now between those two. Alexis looking really good for this P5, and he goes deep into the grass, but the gap is around, what is it, 4 seconds? He should not be able to hold on, because Mill is got to focus now. So he has a quick Sunday driver on softs behind him, not far back at all, around 1.6 seconds. We see now. Ooh, wow. F1 fan has caught 9/10 that lap to F Bana. And the gap is shrinking really, really fast there. Can Bana hold on? He's led everything from the start. He can't lose it now with 2 laps to go. The tires are equal. The conditions are equal. Nothing more than an exciting battle to the end here. As F1 fan gains another 2/10 that lap. This is going to be really, really tight in the end if it keeps continuing like this. So we'll just have to wait and see. But El Bichon, he knows the tires of Go are very, very much dead now. And is he in the slipstream? He's very, very close. He is in that slipstream, but he makes a huge mistake into that hairpin. And that is going to lose him not only the slipstream, but around a second of time. And now we're going to watch this final lap between the top two. Bana still holding on. What's the time? F1 fan only gained a 10th that lap now. Bana still holding on with 1 second. All he needs to do is keep it on track. And he's gonna win the AL round 3 here in Estonia. But F1 fan, the gap is getting really, really close. It's under a second. Can he hold on? He got half a lap to go. A few corners to go. The tires are sliding. He holds on through the final corners, and through the final 2 corners, it's gonna be Bana who wins the AL round 3 in Estonia. F1 fan, P2 for him, and it's gonna be Go, who finishes off the podium around the final corner to take P3 with the strategy that did work out in the end. It'll be on P4, probably gonna be happy that Lexus P5 Mill did hold on in the end to that P6 Sunday driver in P7. Then we have Albano through the final corner now to snatch a P8. That's a good finish for him. Ricky Boy and Axis, who's going to take that. Axis goes. Ricky Boy goes wide, and Axis takes that P9. Oh, and Ricky Boy is not happy with that. And Andrew is not going to finish this race, as he still has a lap and a half to go. That was a very, very interesting race we had there. Absolutely love the tension between the top two drivers, who did seem to be a banner domination after that mistake from F1 Fan. But he never gave up. He never gave up and closed that gap to under a second in the end. But it is Banner on top for the first time this season, with a Grand Slam as well. What a race. And Go for his, I think, first podium. I'm unsure, but it looks a very good race from him as well. Ilbision a bit unlucky to get that P4. And then we have Lexus and Mill, who was, they were battling it at the start, did not work out in the end. Sunday could not catch Albano in his own race, and Axis did make that last final corner overtake to snatch that P9. And Ricky Boy and Andrew, who did have a tiny break in the race. That was all we had for today, and for round 4 we have Tatra in actually unsure which country it is. It's a mix. It is in Poland, but I think the mountains around is in Slovakia, so it's kind of a home race for two drivers. But that's what we had today. Thank you and bye bye.